Flat night in my carbon put on a lip 12 o'clock. You know, deal with TV girl then.
What up, yo? Man, welcome. Check this out, man. As I told you before, that 2024 isn't going to be anything nice. Isn't going to be anything nice whatsoever. And guess what? It's February already, and it isn't anything nice. But my first gripe is about Mr. Joe Biden. Dude, dude, dude. First and foremost, pardon my French, but you are a dickhead, dude. You know, you don't give a damn about the people. You don't give a damn about the border. Your whole blame administration is blame corrupt. I mean, so corrupt it's sick. I mean, the blame swamp is deep. DAs, judges, going after your political opponent, all these different companies, these LLCs and stuff that you have, laundering money from the Ukraine, laundering money from Russian oligarchs, laundering money from even the Chinese. All right, as a senator, you know what I'm saying. What you have been senator since what 1972 or something like that, right? So throughout this time, you've been getting government classified documentation, keeping them inside your Corvette, you know. And even as vice president, you had some classified documents. But let alone is you have your DOJ, your FBI, your CIA. All right, sit there and raid Mar-a-Lago. Let's not talk about Afghanistan and how terrible it was the way y'all got out of Afghanistan and 13 soldiers died. Also about all this war. There was no wars when Trump was in office. None. Inflation's so high, gas prices high. You know what I'm saying? Almost $4 out here. All this stuff that you want to sit there and blame Trump, and it's all your fucking fault, dude. On the forward, it's all your fault. Then also with this division and trying to redefine the word racist and all that stuff like that. Making this divide between white folks and black folks and all that. And then on the side you have the niggas and the crackers. They sitting there wilding out. Let's call it like it is, man. Let's call it like it is, man. I mean, we all see it. And I mean, I like to see y'all sit there and debate because you lose, and we all know that you would lose. That's facts, man. That's straight facts. All right. Then you have our ambassador over there trying to keep poking Russia with the stick that we all need. Excuse me. That we all need that we need the money to fight for Ukraine. When Ukraine itself is just, I mean, it's just another stockpile of Nazis. I mean, in a lot of ways, Putin is right. That he's denazifying the Ukraine. Then they talk about him sitting there not giving no money to NATO, the United Nations, and all that stuff. Yeah, you know what, man? Most of us here in the United States don't want to give a dime to blame NATO. Only thing they want to do is to sit there and fund the war and fund their new world order. And you have, and I remember 2 years ago, right? I was at work and I was listening to this, and I was actually listening to Alex Jones at one point in time, and it was at nighttime. And I was working overnight, and I was listening to a recording of Alex Jones, and he was going over to blame the Davos meetings. All right, they said within 2 years is going to be a big that the whole system is going to be hacked in about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm sitting there last week, I'm sitting there going, me and a friend of mine was sitting there going to Walmart. Had to go buy things, and all of a sudden, like, my phone was working, but you know what? But no one has actually talked about it. My actual Cash App wasn't working. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So it took about like 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So he sat there and wasted time. You know, my friend sat there and put their Cash App on theirs. Wasn't working. And then finally started working. Everything was good. But then I come to find out that, that you had that AT&T was hacked. Okay, so now we have AT&T. Then come and find out Boost. Then Cricket. You know what I'm saying? Real Talk. And just about every single company went down. On the news, they sit there and they say, "Oh yeah, man, it's a blame solar flare, or is this, is that." When it was actually sat there and told in Davos, because half of y'all cats don't even sit there and watch Davos. Y'all worried about the blame celebrities. Y'all worried about stupid issues that's really not important, except the things that's happening right now, like the immigration. New York City, look what's happening to them with the boycott and all that stuff like that. New York City sitting there hurting. But all at the same time, you have New York, you have California, you have all these cats, all right, sitting there paying these immigrants, you know what I'm saying? You give them credit cards with $1,000 or $2, housing, Class A hotels, all that stuff like that, you know. And also, a lot of civilians are getting killed by immigrants, which they don't want to put on the news because, it doesn't fit their narrative, you know. You have sit there and Trump beside the Black Conservative Foundation. He's sitting there talking, and then now they're sitting there calling him racist. And now you have the White House sitting there coming and saying, like, basically begging the people, please don't vote for Trump. And the actual racist is calling the other opponent racist. And y'all still don't get it. You know, we have a corrupt judiciary system, a corrupt DOJ, a corrupt CIA. We have a corrupt FBI, you know, and borders wide open. They want to sit there and now you have Abbott. They're sitting there trying to protect the border. I don't know if it's a show or not, but at least it's a good thing that they're trying to protect the border with the National Guard. To try to get on California, to try to get on, Texas, give them sanctions, all this stuff like that, just because they want these immigrants to come into this country and take your vote. Wasn't it for like three and a half years ago when they were sitting there talking about how our vote itself, you know what I'm saying, that we couldn't vote for who we want, and now they're trying to take a leading candidate, you know, by far, and take him off the ballot, keep him from being president. Meanwhile, you have Haley. She's losing every state badly, 30 points, even in her own state. And I'm sitting there watching her, and she's talking all her shit, but in her face, her face don't even match what she's saying because she knows she's in trouble. She don't even want to be there. But you know what? She's forced, and just like Newsom said a couple days ago, you know, that Nikki Haley makes a good surrogate. Surrogate, huh? Surrogate, huh? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Basically a Democrat pawn posing as a Republican. And y'all 39%, if it is 39%, all right, voted for this fool. You know. Meanwhile, Mr. Biden, you're senile as hell. All right. You don't know where you're at. We all know that Obama is running that Obama is running the show for you, and we all know that sooner or later Michelle Obama is going to be up there in the candidate because you ain't going to make it. You ain't going to make it, Mr. Biden. You know, I says you're a complete fuck up. You don't even deserve to be called president. That's why I call you Mr. Biden. You know, um, you're basically the resident of the White House. You know what I'm saying? The whole Democratic Party, they want to take away our arms. The only reason being that we are standing right now with what freedoms that we do have is because we still have our guns. But let alone as they still want to sit there and blame supporters of Trump, or I'm just a supporter of Trump policy, and the man's pretty nice, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. I give him credit where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Seems like a good man, but he's just a man. He's not my God, you know, not my God whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not part of a cult. You know, I'm about freedom, dude. That's what I'm about. I'm about freedom. I'm about living my life, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my ability under the grace of God. That's it. You know, I don't have no intention on being a terrorist, going out there and do a mass shooting or something like that. Nothing. I don't care if you're gay, straight, black, white, blue, green, yellow, Vulcan. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't hurt anybody, I don't give a damn. As long as you don't impose your blame ideals, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I go, there's nothing woke about me. I like sense of humor. I got a strange sense of humor myself. You know, I say things for the fun of it. I mean, back in the day when we were growing up, we used to do your mama jokes. You can't even do that no more, else people get all mad and offended. That shit was happening even before the woke era. You know, so I sat there and I watched all this stuff. Like a lot of us in Gen X, we sat there and watched all this stuff, and we watched all this just metamorphosized to what it is right now. And I know, and it's sad. It's sad to see. You know, and then everybody want to sit there and put race in front of everything, man. I mean, you know what? I do not have a fuck to give about race. I don't. I don't care. You know, I'm not black first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say that straight out. I'm not. If y'all want to sit there and say and just walk off my Facebook or walk off my social media, I'm fine with that, dude. But I'm not black first. I just happen to be black. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They go, oh, man, I am American first. I don't know shit about Africa, like I said before. Do I really give a damn? No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I know is here. I was born here, generations here. You know, have over at least 200 years history here in America. You know, so this is what I know. I love this country first. And also, don't sit there and forget about Tucker Carlson and the way you're dragging his name through the mud. And you're calling everybody that has a MAGA cap on, or a part of MAGA, or buy a Trump sneaker and stuff like that, racist, Russian oligarch, or they love Russia first, we love Putin first, and all that. You know. But anybody inside the world, even though he is a competing country economically, you know what I'm saying? But I watched the whole interview in its entirety. You know what? He didn't say anything that was himself. surprised they didn't say anything about the biolabs, you know. But that's okay. I mean, he even said there's some information and stuff. He talked about the machine. You know what I'm saying? How even though if he put it out there, he put all that information out there, then it'd be just propaganda. He could be lying. He could be telling the truth. But the only thing I sat there and got me when he sat there when he talked about American officials like Bill Clinton, you know, or anything, or other organizations inside the U.S. He told Tucker to ask them himself, are they going to tell the truth? No. Oh no, Putin's a liar. He's a tyrant. He's a killer. He's a this. He's a that. Same thing. Same thing. What they did to everybody that's calling it out, calling out this wokeness, this corruption. It's not just inside the government. It's inside of our local governments. It's inside of our schools. It's even inside of our entertainment. Look at Disney. Look how woke Disney. Their movies fucking suck. I'm surprised I even got Disney Plus. The only reason being I got Disney Plus is for Star Wars. Once Star Wars goes woke, I'm done. You know? I mean, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'll probably watch it. So yeah, Disney, yeah, I'm giving you fucking money. All right? But I don't watch none of your shit. Only thing I watch it for is Star Wars. I don't even really care too much about Marvel, dude. Because y'all tore that up, making that shit woke. You know? And I hope Disney gets what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? And Biden, I hope you get what you deserve. I really, really do. You know what I'm saying? I hope God deals with you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I wish you health. I wish health to your family and all that. But y'all deserve to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Period. You're a dick, dude. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you in office. Only your little cronies that want you for office and shit like that. But it's all groovy, you know? Because at the end of the day, good already prevails for me. Y'all be cool. I'm out. Peace.
Flat night, the macabre man, put on a lip 12 o'clock. You know, the TV girl,